to them.
Come on.
I've been trying to make it always, trying to do it for the gang.
Yeah.
Little knackered Ting. You know them ones, tired.
Tired, bruv. Gets like that.
Happens.
Everyone's knackered, mate.
Happens.
It's a hard one. It's a hard life.
It's what's it called? It's a cold world.
It's a cold world.
It's a cold world. It's a cold world.
I need cake, cold world, baby, ain't nothing sunny.
It's a cold world. It's a cold world we living in.
Oh, yeah.
Streets is crazy.
It's cold world, no blankets, baby.
No blankets, baby. It's crazy out in these streets.
Crazy,
in these streets. In these streets. I'm a real street nigga. I'm a real street nigga. Real street. Streets. Know what I'm saying? Baby.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
Street niggas.
Street.
You know what I'm saying?
What was I want to chat to you about? Flipping.
But my heart won't beat again. Beat again. Oh,
It's killing me.
Hey, man, done that. Hey.
Yeah.
Stop telling me that my heart won't beat.
On an Aston Ting.
Quick one. Light for them. We'll compose
You've
it.
had that. Oh, wait, let me stop it.
No, we'll stop. We'll
Listen,
compose
listen,
it. We'll
let me
compose
stop
that.
But yeah, flipping. So you see, I saw on Twitter somebody was talking about heartbreaks, yeah?
Yeah.
And they're talking about like, do men have heartbreaks as hard as women do? Like, so you know the cliche like, oh, the woman's like devastated and they're basically talking about do men.
He's talking to birds.
He's just nothing. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Man does care, you get me? Man,
Still, we hurt as well. Still,
you hurt still.
Can't shed too much light on that.
Can't shed too much light on that one still.
Obviously, not much light can be shed on that one there, car.
But yeah, so they were saying that, and they were basically like, yeah, do men feel it as bad? So
Yeah.
I've been pondering my thoughts on it.
Yeah.
But
What was your take on it?
what was my take on it?
Yeah. Just put you on the spot there.
So you put me on the spot, mate.
Sorry, guess that.
My thoughts on the matter. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of actually what I was thinking about. Bob. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. So basically, yeah, my thoughts on it is, bro, of course they can. Like, of course men can have it as hard as women.
Yeah.
But it comes down to the fundamental point of every human feels different in different ways.
Yeah.
Everyone's different, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I was gonna say I kind of feel like that. I think you can say that, or people would say that maybe because of women, because of like childbirth and the hormones and just their like motherly instincts, they might be a little bit more emotional.
Any of that.
But it's like even then, some people are just some people are like physically emotional, some people are intrinsically.
Yeah,
so it's like
everyone,
everyone reacts differently. So
yeah. But I do feel like, having said that, like, if a girl's really upset about a breakup, it's a bit like, oh, poor you're okay, let's cheer you up. And I feel like guys can't do that as much because of the kind of stereotype around it.
Yeah,
so it's a peak one, because if a man's upset, you can't really be like, I'm very upset. Obviously, to your close ones, you can do all of that. But like,
even then it's like, for how long? Remember I was comparing other situations to like how they were getting on to Joe Budden on his thing, or Mal was doing it in a joking way. He was like, for 7 days you can cry, you can do whatever. But he's like, after the 7th day, we good, we move.
We good, baby.
We move, FC.
Good, we move, FC.
You get me?
Guy, what's up, baby?
What it do, baby?
Yeah, you already know.
But yeah, exactly. That's what it's like. That's what it's supposed to be like.
But I think,
you know what I'm saying? When
that's
reality
not right, bro.
It might not be like that, innit?
7 days, you know. So I've shared something with someone for that long, and you want me to get them. But I'm not even over Arsenal losing Champions League final in like 06, bro. Let alone
still remember,
wifey.
bro.
Wake up!
It smells like fucking coffee,
Where's
mate.
the coffee? Where's the coffee?
I was just crying, man.
Yeah,
Gets
bro.
like that, mate. But literally, let alone the other day, you know what I'm saying?
Silly, bro. Silly. But yeah, man. Like, course, men can be upset about it, man. I think it's natural for everyone to like feel. I think if you didn't feel any like upset, like then was you even interested?
Yeah, but then again, that's also to how we're saying how people react. Like the crying or getting upset or something is like just the physical release of their emotion. Doesn't mean you're not feeling it. But again, some people are just more emotive than others, isn't it? So it doesn't mean that's just how they are choosing to deal with it because they might think it's best for the situation, best for the other person.
And everyone deals with it in different ways.
Best for them, best for the other person, exactly. And everyone deals with it differently, innit?
It's life.
It's just a perspective.
It's life, baby.
Different perspective, innit? It gets like that.
But I'll tell you what I don't like though, yeah? Listen, I'm all there for people that... Like, if you're my mate and you've gone through something like that and you're upset, chat to man. Like I said, G, line's always open.
Line's
always open.
My nigga.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
But
you know the bad.
You know the bad. Keep it 100.
What? Listen,
Oi.
real street.
Keep it real street.
Real street.
Yeah, like, of course my line would be open to my friends and that, yeah. But I hate people that force their breakup upon other people. It's just like, bro, you don't make your problem my problem.
Just.
I got 99 problems, G.
Literally.
Like, your thing's not mine.
Literally.
If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a ain't one. I got.
You get me? But like,
no, I hear that. It's like
open arms, like but
it's like I hear that, but like, I beg you don't really be hitting me up about that, especially if like no.
What a random don't tell my life. Don't. I can't help you, bro.
Man, them shout me innit, but
I can't help you, bro.
But literally, randoms is all a bit mental. Like them people that you know from like barely from like work or uni, you just see them sometimes. Just like my missus has left me.
Yeah.
I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left.
Yeah. Like I'm not. Yeah. But for me, from someone to be going out there talking all their business like that, that's a red flag straight away.
Josh, you're bugging now.
Why are you telling me? Why are you telling? Like, if I don't know you, we have like or chat that much kind of thing. Why don't tell me about your sadness? Do you get me? You want man to basically leave that convo thinking, well, I'm doing better than him.
Not even that, mate. But that just the goodness, the sadness, like say hello, mate. Like,
Yeah.
Your dog won the race in the park. Like, cheers, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
but at the same time, man, people are just making convo.
No,
that's what's been going on in their life.
No,
but I hear you. But the mad stuff, I don't want to... Like, if you want to tell me your son won his spelling bee, it's calm.
No, your son... I'm just not trying to hit none of it, really. I'm trying to hit none of it. I'm trying to skip...
A man says spelling bee. Is that even UK? Or is that like...
That's
like
an
US?
American thing, yeah.
Put that shit in the trash, though.
That shit's ass, bro.
That shit ass. That shit not dope.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Oh, come on.
Which you're sorry. They're sorry, man.
Sorry ass.
You're sorry ass.
God.
You're sorry ass.
But you know, I saw a meme actually of actually I reposted it. Said people who say "y'all" in the UK should have a death sentence.
Yes.
So that is big fact, you know. I don't mind lit and all that. Like at first I hated lit.
It's lit.
But then when I'm hearing like Gunner and them, this shit lit.
It's lit for real.
But like that, y'all, even dope, you know. Sometimes it's on a banner thing.
No, do you know the worst thing?
Came up to me like, "Yo, G, Arsenal played dope today." Yeah. I'm like, what?
Dope chef.
Lacazette was dope.
He was dope.
I don't know. Yeah, English.
No, but do you know what? Do you know what? It is a bit of a funny one.
Oh.
But bare people, like slowly, there's quite a few schools that are called it. But if you're in England and you say high school, what's that?
I say high school.
What is in like? Oh, what you say?
I say secondary school now, but I went like back in the day, like when I was in secondary school. I was saying high school.
Why are you saying high school?
Mum's Aussie. Mum's Aussie.
I was gonna say, why on earth are you saying high school?
I used to say mad things like, you know, pillow, yeah. Because my mum's accent, I say pillow.
Yeah, bro. You say milk.
Everyone says pasta. She said pasta.
Yeah, you used to say milk.
Yeah, milk.
Shit,
I still say milk.
Literally. Milk. Yeah.
Sure, get that your bloody downstairs. Your milk's out. Yes. Hey, I love it, bro. That's my G. That. Hey, I love it.
Oh my days.
Get your bloody damn here.
Oh my days. you're killing me, bro.
Oi.
Oi, you're killing me.
Oi.
No,
Gets like that.
What did you even talk about? I've completely forgotten, pal. Relationships.
Yeah.
When a girl and a guy are like talking to each other,
Yeah.
they want to be together, whatever, like talking stage, all that,
Yeah,
all that,
all that rare
malarkey, all that rare tete, all that malarkey. Do you know what I mean? Like,
You know what I mean, son?
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who is this Mel?
But yeah, and like the girl is like, to the guy like, oh, you're too friendly, and I feel like I can't open up, kind of thing, because I don't trust you, whatever. So then the guy,
That's cap.
She's very it's that, innit? It's literally
That's
that.
cap. Anyways,
The guy is trying to like get through to. He likes her. He wants to chat to her, but she's not like chatting.
Not opening up. Yeah.
And then
Pet
that little
peeve.
bit, yeah, and the pet peeves, and then they don't really even communicate properly, and the communication just breaks down. That is what most of this stuff is.
That's what they say.
Like, why not communicate?
That's why
Like, I'm trying to communicate and don't know what you
That's
like.
why
what you
there's
don't
bare
like.
memes on like talking stage and something in the
Literally.
bin. Bro, I hate that. I hate
I'm too
that.
friendly, but I'm trying to chat.
Bro, I'm looking.
Chat to you.
It's a thing like this, yeah. On a real, if I'm chatting to you seriously, bro, I'm feeling it. Really,
Yeah, trust.
in a certain manner of how I'm chatting to you.
Trust.
So if I'm feeling it, it's a thing where, babes, could be wifey, you know,
Trust.
open up,
Trust.
let me chat to you, because then it's just like, bro, like I get everyone has their trust issues and that
Yeah.
calmed from like exes and all of that. That's blessed, but
Things he's gonna say.
exes, no.
We say things way too much, but I
Things,
don't even
yeah.
mind really.
I don't mean it intentionally, innit?
Trust.
But exes, yeah. But it's just like, how are you gonna get to know someone
Trust.
if you're on? But I had this experience.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
I've had
like,
this experience.
oh, so I'm just going out, blah blah blah. Oh, you go out a lot.
Literally,
Oh.
G, this is. I'm so glad we're now going to talk about this. G, the whole the text generation, the texting thing.
Oh, it's long.
Like, say we're talking about opening up and all that. Like, me, I'm bare like old school. I like to be in person and like interacting in it. Like the texting on your phone. I'm not on my phone all day like that to be texting and be trying to like keep up with someone's like whole day.
Yeah.
Like even if
I feel like you have to now, though. Do you know what I mean?
Obviously you have to, but I feel
So-
like I'd rather talk a little bit less on this and even just see each other in passing for like half an hour and actually just have a sit down, jump in, go for a walk or something, actually talk to someone.
Goes back to what we were saying before. It's just a difference.
Do you know what I'm saying?
People love the
yeah,
fighting.
that's what I mean.
Love
Like,
it.
it's peak, like, because I'm someone who I'm like, I don't really want to even
Yeah.
talk on the phone. I feel there's other people that are like that as well. You talk to different
But
people.
I feel like in 2019 now, though, like if you ain't, I agree with you. Like, cool, like do that. But like, don't you feel like in 2019 everyone's slightly like you kind of have to text? Or it's so hard to see people, or not? I just feel
No,
like
because not
just
everyone.
bare busy, bro.
Yeah, but but some people it's like a problem if you can't communicate with them loads, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But I feel like, I get that. But actually, no, flipping it, on like someone who would be defending this, because I slightly agree with you anyways, but like, if someone was to be defending this, it's like, obviously you're going to go on a date or something, or a couple of dates or something, you kind of need to do that talking stage, because I ain't just going to be linking you all the time straight away, do you know what I mean? So I can kind of get to know you a bit more, then I can be like, alright, cool, this is going one way. Then you can pull back with all the text.
But then to push back from the other side, don't you think it's like it's quite like not manufactured, but you're over the phone, like you can be doing.
No, facts.
It's not even.
That's
like
why I
a
agree
proper,
with your original point. No, facts.
It's not even like a proper
that's
conversation,
what I'm saying.
but
It's a bit of a sticky one.
Because
that's why it's so hard to meet someone nowadays.
Because it's like stuff can be misconstrued. People don't know what context you're saying stuff in. If you're saying stuff sarcastically and stuff,
Fact.
and stuff just gets lost in translation, bro.
Big fact.
I ain't really got, because I crack a lot of jokes, so I'm just trying to be.
Do you know how
I'm
many
just chilling.
beefs I've had?
Yeah, bro.
Because one of us has misread.
Literally.
Like, I thought you said it in that tone.
Because
that happens
that's what I mean. When you have the face-to-face, you know, like when you say certain things, people know what you mean over the phone and over text. How do you know? That's why I'm always like phone thing. So it's difficult. Difficult for me.
Difficult things. To
difficult. difficult. Not even trying to be on my phone like that too.
But that's why I feel like it's sometimes not hard because
but especially for someone who's not on a phone thing. If I'm on speaking,
this is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I meant by having to do it because it's a thing where if you ain't doing that, you're gonna get your yard
on your ones
with a little Vaseline tucked next to you, Deji.
Literally.
Yeah, you like it nasty, don't you?
Oh, I do. I'm sorry. Guilty as charged.
You're gonna be on your ones.
Not even that, just on a lonely tip.
Watching sex.
But I do agree. I do believe in that whole like when it happens, it happens. Like even if you were to live like that, obviously don't fucking lock yourself in a room all day. But you'll meet someone.
Yeah, no, you would. But
you get
trying to meet a nice thing still.
Oh, fam.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I don't know, and I feel like a lot of people don't even mind. It's because it's like younger people as well. Like that's their thing. It's like.
Trust.
Need to be popping on that, need to be chatting on this and that, and it's just...
Well, it's like, if you're not popping or active on the Insta and that, you're kind of, your life's like a dry thing. I don't believe that, but like, I feel like that's how it's perceived. It's just like, not dry, but... No, not dry, that was the wrong choice of word.
No, but it's not even as dry, it's just perceived in a certain way. Like, gee, think about my girl, what she said about me because of what I post on social media, but then people that I went to uni for would think that I'm completely different. Just because of what she sees.
Who?
I don't know.
No.
We'll say it. You get me? Just because of perception, she thinks that I'm that way, but then another person think, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just a perception thing.
Do you know how many people I've actually met, and obviously people out there probably still think I'm a dickhead and that, but like how many people I met, you're actually so much different in person. I'm like, what were you expecting, man?
Literally, that's what I mean. Literally, people just have the next.
And
so I'm trying to
on the Insta front,
trying to chill, mate.
On the Insta front, I do feel like, and people think this as well, is a lot of people will post more frequent than others and think that you're out there. Well, you're not out there, G. You're just on my phone. Yeah,
walking.
You're out there, like, you're active. No, G.
Yeah, man, we out here, man. At a birthday party, man. You know what we doing, man. Real ball, come man, screaming real loud, man.
I'm not.
Literally.
I'm not.
Literally.
Do you get me?
I mean, it's all mad. That's
Perception.
It's a perception. I'm just trying to link it.
Might have to title this thing.
You get me? Because perception can get skewed, innit? Like, what you perception and reality, two completely different things.
Too many man live in that perception mode as well.
Oi, most people do.
Well,
deep it. Actually deep it. Most people.
That's why, the world's mental, man.
But it's gone left, mate.
Everybody just needs to chill out a little bit, just be nice to everyone and have fun. And just keep it 100.
Just keep it 100.
Just keep it cool. You know, if you're honest more of the time, like obviously everyone has a little white lie in that. But even if it's a thing where like, I always say to my boys, it's just like, it might come across rude, but it's just like, yo G, do you want to come over? And he's just like, you know what G, can't even be out, I'm tired. I respect that way more than you gas into me.
Literally. Because it's like,
honest,
keep it real with me, innit? This is going to be long, you should try to do this, and I've got something to do, do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what it is? Too many people talk, bro. It's like, chat to someone, it's like, oh, chat to that person about it, chat to that,
it's just bare chatting, like.
Chatty patty, but it's bad for you to not be able to actually chat to someone, though, and trust your business, you like, goes back to what we said about these girls opening up. I do get it, don't get it twisted, I get it. But same time, you are not going to move from any position if you carry on doing that. You ain't going to meet the Don if you keep doing that. But that Don's going to be like, what?
And if you keep moving a certain way and then not taking like accountability for stuff, it's just like person. After a while, because people put up with, you'll be surprised how much someone will put up with, but after a while, it's just like, it's a bit stupid, it's a bit silly, isn't it? It's a bit silly, mate.
Because that's what it comes to. Like, even if it's all love and all blah blah blah, like if something keeps getting long. You need to look at it like, this is actually my life. Exactly. This is every day. Is this going to carry on being every day? Or are we going to try and change it? Big facts from Shazza D. Big facts from Shazza D. I'm calm. Done my thing.
I done my thing. No, but literally, and again, this, another
you don't need to say nothing, but let's, innit? I know you get it, it's calm.
I get it. Calm. And fucking, what did you even just
all links nicely as well, do you realise? You see how I done that, yeah?
Literally, people entitled and stuff, and people not living in the real world, people, and this is just for, not even just relationships or, this is everything. People think They're in an episode of EastEnders or Power or something. It's not every day. Like,
wake up. I said, wake the fuck up. Sleepy time's over, little motherfucker. Let's go.
Like, just sometimes you need to like make certain like decisions and do certain things so that like. Do you know what I mean? People think you live in a movie and think that people have to act a certain way or do things like, because this is how it is on social media and perception, you need to treat me a certain way. Like, no, that's not what it's about, innit?
It's a
like,
thing
we're
where...
living in the real world here.
You know, with that...
It's not Albert Square, innit?
It's not Albert Square, G. I mean, your neighbour's not Max Brandon on a mad thing. It's not that. But do you know what I would say about that? Is I can't even remember what you were saying.
About people living in like people think it's EastEnders life is.
Oh yeah, the whole giving thing to one another, right? So basically, like I think if the way I would live, like if I really really love this girl, I'm on her doing anything to her, yeah. Like you would do that. So obviously it wouldn't be that stage right at the beginning when you get to know them and stuff. But it's just like I feel like give what you receive.
Yeah.
If I do a nice gesture to you. I think not that you have to do one. I'm not expecting one back, but the nice thing is you give the same amount. I mean, it works like that. We're both the way. Do you know? Word to Amir, when you're with your girl, we're meant to be singing off the same hymn sheet.
Come on.
That is all it is. Same, and then it got, like Eric said, not even relationship. Same from your boys, same with your family. Let's just all work together and we'll be blessed.
This is what we're saying, isn't it? It's like a partnership. Yeah. Like you got to be. It's partnership.
On the faux crouch tape.
Literally, you got to be all together, trying to do the right things. This ain't.
And we move. This ain't Cinderella. This ain't Disney Channel movies. Like, it's not all about you because you're the... Do you know what I'm saying? I hate when people talk
and
that goes for men and
that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not that. It's like, oh yeah, I'm like this and you're supposed to... No, man.
But do you know what I hate? When someone's just like, I'm not really like that. I mean, it's just like, what, so I have to be like that because you're not like that for us to have a convo.
Yeah, literally.
Do you get me? Like, it's all
mental.
Bro, I don't understand as well, because listen, I'm not a Mr. Know-It-all and I'm perfect and shit, because obviously, the shit I do, which is a bit mad sometimes, but, like, sometimes I do look back at what people are doing and all stuff, and I'm like, bro, like, am I on Earth still? Like, what's going on?
What is going on here? Breakfast!
People just whiling for no reason. It's just like, what is going on?
You're done.
That was a good little chat about relationships. Not even just like partner, girl, boy, like friendships.
Was it perspective,
perception, reality, all of it, just in one night.
That's what I can deliver. You get me? Quick, frugal, knowledge.
Clutch.
Knowledge.
94th minute, equaliser.
Hey. Goose's neck. You don't know. If you know, you know.
Come on, Hodges, come on.
Legend in the game. But yeah, that's our take on all of that. If you're feeling it, you're feeling it. If you're not, it's peak. Happens.
Come on.
We out.
Safe.
I've been trying to make it always, trying to do it for the gang.